Hey guys, it's Cody here from the local home team, and today I'm bringing you the April 2022 real estate stats for the Windsor-Essex County residential real estate market. Let's dive right into the numbers. The months of inventory ratio went from zero point 0.8 in March up to 1.24 in April. So what that means is that there's a few less sales happening and a few more homes hitting the market. We saw an increase of listings by 12.5%, decrease of sales of 19% year over year. And the average sale price for the month of April compared to March was actually lower. And typically we see that taper up like this until about April, May, June, and then it flattens off for the rest of the year. We actually went down just a hair in April. Why did this happen? I would say it's probably because of the interest rate hike that happened the second week of April. Typically, when something like that happens, buyers sit back for about 4 weeks to see what's going to happen in the market. So we had less buyers actively buying, and we had the normal amount of homes or slightly higher, about 20% higher hitting the market, 12.5% higher hitting the market. So for that reason, the ratio built. It was up about 50% from March to April, but again, it's still a very low rate. We're still only at 1.25 compared to a balanced market, which is around 6. What I expect to probably happen next is that I think towards mid-April, so about the 30-day mark after the interest rate hike, we'll probably see a frenzy of buyers hitting the market again because their locked-in interest rate will probably expire in June, and they'll intend to buy a house before the next interest rate hike. What the Feds did to stimulate the real estate market the first part of the year was ignore the first interest rate potential date hike, and they actually did a double rate hike in April. So the overnight rate went from 0.5 to 0.1, and this brought a 5-year mortgage to about 4% for a fixed rate. They do expect that that's going to continue rising. The government's answer to try and make homes more affordable is to make them less affordable by increasing the amount of interest rates, the amount of interest you pay versus your principal. In theory, that should bring the prices down. However, the immigration policy this year is very strong, including next year also. So they are trying to curb demand by increasing interest, but they're also increasing demand by increasing the number of people in the market. So we'll wait to see how this plays out. But I do expect that inventory will probably build a little bit over May again. And then I think that our market will probably pick right back up where it was. Maybe not in March, because March was a real frenzy with prices we've never seen before. But if I had to guess, we're probably just going back in time to January or February, which is still a higher average price than the end of 2021, but maybe not as high as we saw in March. So stay tuned. We'll bring you the main numbers at the end of this month. Thanks. Bye for now.